The ancient city that was built before history existed. What if I told you there's an ancient city so old it completely breaks everything we thought we knew about human history? Not just older than Egypt, not just older than Stonehenge. I mean, thousands of years older than civilization itself. No farming, no writing, no metal tools, and yet they built something no one should have been able to build. Take our word for it, this changes everything. What we were taught, for a long time, historians believed one simple story. Humans were hunters and gatherers. Then we learned farming. Then villages formed. Then religion and monuments came last. That's the order. At least, that's what textbooks said. Until archaeologists found something in modern-day Turkey that shouldn't exist. Something that forced historians to quietly say, yeah, we were wrong. This place is called Göbekli Tepe. It's about 12,000 years old. Let that sink in. That's 7,000 years older than the pyramids. 6,000 years older than Stonehenge. Built around 9600 BC, at a time when humans were supposedly living in small groups, moving constantly, just trying to survive. But Göbekli Tepe wasn't a hut. It wasn't a camp. It was a massive stone complex. Why it shouldn't exist. The structures at Göbekli Tepe are made of giant T-shaped stone pillars, some weigh up to 20 tons. Each pillar is carved with detailed images of lions, of snakes, of foxes, of scorpions, and of birds, abstract symbols. And here's the problem. There's no evidence of farming, no domesticated animals, no metal tools, no wheel. So historians had to ask an uncomfortable question. How did hunter-gatherers organize, plan, carve, and move stones this big? They shouldn't have been able to, but they did. The big shock. Religion came first. This discovery flipped history upside down, because Göbekli Tepe appears to be a religious or ceremonial site, not a city, not houses, not daily life. Meaning religion didn't come after civilization, it came before. Some researchers now believe humans gathered for shared beliefs, which forced cooperation, which eventually led to farming, which led to civilization. In other words, belief may have built society, not survival. That idea alone rewrites history. Here's where it gets even weirder. After hundreds, maybe thousands of years of use, the builders buried Göbekli Tepe on purpose. They didn't abandon it, they didn't destroy it, they carefully filled it in with dirt. Why would you bury the most important place your people ever built? No one knows. Some think it marked the end of an era, a belief system changed, or they wanted to preserve it for the future, but there's no clear answer. Just silence. What we still don't know. Even today, archaeologists have uncovered less than 10% of the site. Ground scans suggest many more. Stone circles, larger structures, possibly deeper layers, even older than what we see now, which means the version of history we're rewriting might still be incomplete. Göbekli Tepe isn't the end of the mystery. It's the beginning. Why this matters today? This site proves something uncomfortable. Ancient humans were far more intelligent and organized than we give them credit for. They weren't primitive. They weren't clueless. They had complex beliefs, artistic skill, long-term planning, massive cooperation, and somehow, all of it existed before civilization itself. So the next time someone says, ancient people weren't advanced, remember this. There's a stone city, older than history, built by people who weren't supposed to be capable of it, and buried by its own creators. For reasons we still don't understand, take our word for it. History is hiding way more than it tells us. Like if this surprised you, subscribe for more unexplained mysteries.